Makeup can be used to cover a scar, blemishes, wrinkle, and other skin concerns. The makeup industry is a worth $1 billion global, and because of this, there are a lot of counterfeit brands out there that trying to get a piece of the money. The counterfeiter pay no heed to the consumer safety and the fraudulent ignore safety law and regulation. The high rate of the influencer marketing throughout the social media have no doubt play a crucial role in the high demand for brand name makeup products. Everybody wants the newest things for the cheapest price possible and affordability. Some people is capitalizing on this desire by the selling the fake version of the popular cosmetic product. Mostly the fake cosmetic product are sold openly at the night market kiosk in the shopping mall and the jewelry shop cost for the concern. Nevertheless, because they are cheap and easily available, they help the consumer, especially for the teenagers. For example, one can get the fake cosmetic product in high-end brands such as the Huda Beauty, Kili Cosmetic, and the MAC Cosmetic. Um, sorry, and the MAC Cosmetic. For low as the 9 ringgit, whereas the original one is around the 80 ringgit to the 200 ringgit Malaysia. Next, next. What do you feel when you see this picture? Terrified, scared, or disgusting? Do you know that this is a side effect of the fake cosmetic to our skin? And today I, Siti Aisyah Binti Zulkifli, I would like to give a speech about the fake cosmetic product and why it should be banned in the Malaysia. Next. Next is the why the fake cosmetic is so dangerous that used to our facial skin, especially to the our skin. The counterfeiters has no reason to ensure the safety and really test this final product since they don't have to abide by the health regulation, product testing, and getting the certification procedure. Next, this is a fake cosmetic product. It's always using the cheap ingredient or the overload ingredient. That's why it can be sold in the cheap price. This is will harm our facial face. According to the one sources that use the report on the toxic cosmetic to reference health effect and the dangerous reaction you could get from the fake cosmetic. This is the famous dangerous ingredient that find out in the fake cosmetic, which is the lead, arsenic, and the mercury. Next, so as you can see, as you can see on these reference sources, the fake skincare and the cosmetic product are said the five largest selling item in calculation today, and it's so dangerous right now if you know that the fake cosmetic industry is so bad today. So next, um, so as you can see, this is this is the image that I find out in the social media. The fake cosmetic product is so dangerous and it can affect our beautiful face. All of you look how scared the fake cosmetic product on our face. It's really the disgusting. Next. Maybe sorry, but it still can have the hope to ban the fake cosmetic product in the Malaysia. Maybe we cannot change the industry of the fake cosmetic, but we can change our mindset our mindset to do not buy the fake cosmetic product. Mostly of the time, consumer don't know that they are buying the fake cosmetic. To avoid this situation, they can pay more attention to the key element and indicate the product is a fake. The three main indicators which are 3P, which is the price, place of sale, and the packaging. Next. If the price is too be good to be true, but the product is a mostly probably a copycat. The packaging of the counterfeit makeup often has a slightly different logo and the misspelling of the brand names. In addition, the best way to avoid buying the knockoff is buy from the authorized and the trust seller. I know that it's easy to find for the counterfeit cosmetic as they have the attractive price and they are difficult to spot because of a very similar packaging. Next. So look at these sources. There are seven top counterfeit hotspots in the Peninsula Malaysia. They are mostly sell fake cosmetic items at the night market, plaza market, and the street market. This is because they can sell the item in the cheap way. Next. So So now it's our time to think far ahead. I know that the cheap cosmetic item is not very good for our skin, but if we as a Malaysian continue to support that fake cosmetic product, believe me, our skin will be quickly damaged and because we use extensive ingredient. I understand that the fake cosmetic are cheap and it can save money, but we must love our skin more. Remember that our skin is a more beautiful gift for our creator. Next, look at the consequences of using the fake cosmetic product. Our face will be so badly like that. This is what we practice if we constantly support buying the fake cosmetic product. Next, but the fake cosmetic product is not affect to our skin only, but it also affect to our body too. So let me ask all of you: do you want this happen to you? Because you want to save some money for the cosmetic, all of you can visualize if you want it happen to you. So we need to prepare a new mindset to change our lifestyle and habit in use of the fake cosmetic. Maybe we can change the using the original one from the trust retailer. Believers will able to change it to be in the direction of the good buyer for the sake for our healthcare in the future. Next, we as the consumer we need to take action as we know that the cosmetic is not like a medic which is need to be registered with the ministry. Cosmetic or the fake cosmetic are self-regulated. The way to ban the fake cosmetic product is the help ministry Pharmaceutical Enforcement Division will continuously monitoring and inspecting cosmetic products sold in the market as well as investigating product complaint by the consumer. Um, and as we as the consumer can take the action such as to log the report with the division if they find out any suspicious or the dangerous product in the market. For example, we can report on this website mpra.moh.gov.my. Next, on this slide, I put the picture that the website where we as the consumer can report the fake cosmetic product. So how to report the fake cosmetic? We can click the contact us menu and choose the inquiry or the complaint option. The consumer to fill in the form with the details such as the name of the product, the shop where it was sold, the price, and other data that could assist investigation. Next. Ladies and gentlemen, I I hopeful that we can ban the spreading of the fake cosmetic product in the Malaysia. To all of the makeup lover out there who have been using the fake makeup or the considering using it, I hope this exposure can to some extent our change to our thinking about the dangerous hazard for fake cosmetic. Next. And lastly, thank you for listening me and I hope that all of you will join me to ban the fake cosmetic product. And thank you again.
Days easy pass by invite disease. Nowadays, it is quite impossible to prepare a meal without any processed foods, unless you have your own farm, a vegetable garden, orchard, paddy or seed the back there. You can run away from processed food or canned food, yet you can afford to make smart choice when buying them. Next. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure everyone already know this processed food or canned food. There are some examples of canned foods from fish fruit. Fruit can like canned fish, pear, mandarin, orange, pineapple, grapefruit, and fruit cocktail. And vegetable can is canned corn, green beans, mushroom, carrots, beet, asparagus, and pumpkin. And for example, as grand, canned pasta, noodle soup, and barley soup. So another dairy can is evaporate meat. Next. So, what happen and effect to ourselves if you eating canned food and or processed food? Canned food may have excessive preservatives. One of the most dangerous effects or preservatives is the ability to turn into carcinogenic genetic agent. For example, nitrosamines, nitrate, and nitrate preservatives mixed with gastric acid and forms of cancer-causing agents. And canned foods are high in sodium. Too much salt has a negative effect on blood pressure and heart rate. A form of water retention that causes the face, legs, or body to become swelling. Excess salt increase the risk of stroke or heart attack. Next. Today, I'm Siti Aisyah Binti Sidek. I'm here to persuade you all to stop taking canned food because it is very dangerous. So, I will be reminded not to eat canned food often. There is a danger. While I understand it is easy to find cheap and quiet ways to set up. Save time, but for the sake of personal health, maybe you have to think for a moment. So, this is solution or alternative of canned foods. So firstly is alternative packaging. So for example, use a glass packaging of glass. Like glass is one of my favorite packaging product because it is safe, reusable, and recyclable. Many products you might normally find in cans can also be found in glass, such as spaghetti sauce. And secondly is buy dry beans, cook and store. I recently started buying dry beans and like I cooking them at home using the easy. It's not only save money, but this tastes so much better than canned beans. Thirdly is cook from scratch. One of the changes we made when we stopped buying canned food was to make soup and chili prawn stretch. I usually make a large batch for dinner, saving some for lunch the next day and freezing the rest for another dinner down the road. And the next is frozen. Frozen like pineapple, corns like fish and green beans are popular canned fruit and vegetable. But you can find all of this in the freezer section of your grocery store. Many of them are also available in organic versions. And the last one is PPA or pre-cans. Next. Ladies and gentlemen, if you keep on taking canned food, this will happen. Imagine your body become like this, which can ultimately result in this mesh, increased risk of cardiovascular disease, renal impairment, and bone loss. So, you say no to canned food. Next. In conclusion, I suggest to everyone follow all solution and action before eating food to avoid getting sick. Everyone should be careful in choosing our daily diet before getting a serious illness. So say no to the canned foods. That's all. Thank you.
Do you know that the lipstick, the eyeshadow, in the mascara that we use to make our lip look more attractive have poison hundreds of thousands innocent animals? Do you know that the hairspray, the hair gel, and the perfume that we use to make our lip look smart have blind hundreds of thousands of innocent animals? And do you know that the shampoo, the toothbrush, that we use every day have killed hundreds of thousands of innocent animals? If your answer is no, now this is the time for all of us to know it. Animal testing is not only research to find cures for human desire, it's also experimental to establish safety of various products such as a daily cosmetic, medicine, and so on. Take a look at this photo such as a little creation. They make you feel happy and warm. Next. Now, look at this photo. What has happened to those before creation? Skin torn apart, organ exposed, skull being drilled into. How you feel now? Painful, empty, or enriched? You may be wondering what this happened to these before creations. Reasons such as pain and suffering, absolutely nothing. This animal victim on a curve phenomena that has been going decade over decade. Animal testing. So, hi everyone. First of all, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Henry Sabita from class CEAD 2021, and today I will talk to you about why product testing on animals should be banned. Next. Using animals in research to test the safety of products has been a topic in heated debate for decades. Although humans of research the pain, the suffering, and the deaths of animals are not worth the possible human benefit. Therefore, animals should not be used in research or to test the safety of products. First, animal rights are vital when they are used in research. Animals and people are alike in many ways. They will feel, think, and behave, and experience pain. Thus, animals should be treated with the same respect as humans. Yet, animals' rights are vital when they are used in research because they have not given a choice. Animals are subject to tests that are often painful or cause permanent damage or death, and they are never given the option to not participate in this experiment. Next, the pain and the suffering that experimental animals are subject is not what possible humans benefit. Animals feel pain in many ways, same the way as humans do. In fact, the reaction to the pain is eventually identical. Next. The minimize the pain in this could experienced by animal in laboratorium by suffering is, however, inherent in animals beside research and testing. Animals were kept in sterile cage isolation forced to the suffering illness in injury and were usually killed in the end of, of each study. While the majority of scientists are well entrenched focus on preventing and finding cause progresses, some biomedical research fail to recognize the information that laboratorium animals are not just machines of black box that produce a variety of data. Watch animal judges in readers to this level, at least an expected altitude to the pain, suffering, and basic needs of the animals can follow. While the second problem is scientific problems because of the difference that exists between animals and human drug is procedure that work in animals often fail in humans. 9 out of 10 experimental drugs fail in clinical study because we can predict exactly how they will behave in people beside or laboratorium in animal study. Next. The testing animals, the testing product on animals is completely unnecessary because several alternatives are available. So what is the best solution to replace the animal testing? Many cosmetic company, for example, has found better ways to test the product without use the animal subject. In against animal testing, a paper published by the Body Shop Original cosmetic and pet product company based on London. The development of this product that use natural ingredients such as banana in basil nut oil is known as an adult with a long history to safety human use. It advised instead of testing of animals. Furthermore, the tracer test has become practically observed because the development of the static cellular tissue has closely resembled human skin. Research can test the potential because of the development of synthetic tissue is exclusive to human skin instead of testing on animal. Another alternative to this is product called ethics. These synthetic materials don't occur when the product damage it, closely resembling the way that a real eye react to the harmful substance. Computers have also been used to simulate and estimate the potential damage that a product or chemical can cause in human tissue and cells have been used in examining the effect and harmful substance. In another method in vitro testing, cellular tissue are done inside the test tube. All these tests have been proven to be useful and reliable alternative to testing products on live animals. Therefore, because effective means to produce toxic testing are available without the use of animal specimen, testing potential deadly substances on animal is necessary. Next. You may wondering what can I do to put in the to testing the animal. Firstly, you need to boycott the company or the product that use the animal testing and encourage other. By supporting this product and company, the money that we put into them will be used to continue funding this experiment and it was not just being never ending but a cycle instead what you can some of the brands that do this test on animal testing on include L'Oreal, Benefits Cosmetic, even Plus Milk Skin, one of the world's largest chemical companies, so do your research. Start buying, so what you need to do is start buying more local product because usually this product do not use animal testing in the way you identify this product is check the quality of free labels or international recognized logos such as Pepita or Living Bunny. Next. So, in conclusion or summary, animal testing should be limited because it violates animals' rights, it causes pain and suffering to the experimental animals. And other means of testing product toxicity are available. Humans cannot justify making life better for themselves by randomly thwarting and examine thousands of animals for perform laboratory experiment or to test apples shellfish human can. After all, human are animals too. That's all for me, and thank you so much for your attention in listening to my talk. We all of you have a good day, and let's end the animal testing product together.
Okay dah.
Yes, many things I am healthy, I am fit because I can do heavy works and even play sports. Everything is okay. So there is no need to take supplements. But are we aware that our age is increasing day by day? As we age, oh, try to think for a moment. All this time and until today, how is our diet? What do we eat? And is what we eat enough to fill the lack of nutrients in our body? The answer is of course not at all. Subconsciously, all the toxins, fats, oil slowly accumulate in every even corner in our body. That does not include the preservatives we use. Until one time, we were suddenly struck by sickness that was not given any signal. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Norma Istin Muhammad Saiful Hamdan, and today I urge you to take supplements in order to complete the nutrition for our body. We have to make sure that the organs in our body get the nutrition needed to stay healthy. Ladies and gentlemen, I know many of us are still skeptical of the importance of supplements to ourselves. Some people think that eating vegetables, fruits, and drinking milk every day is enough of nutrition. But in fact, ladies and gentlemen, there is much more we do not know about where the loss of food nutrients before entering the mouth and then into our stomach. Now, let's begin with the need for why we need to take supplements for our health. People take people take supplements to make sure that they get enough essential nutrients and to maintain or improve their health. But not everyone needs to take supplements. Next, Carol Higgins, a registered dietitian and consultant to NIH, said that it is possible to get all of nutrients you need by eating variety of healthy foods, so you don't have to take one, but supplements can be useful for filling in gaps in your diet. The dose for each nutrient needed by the body is different. There are some nutrients that your body needs more and the other nutrients. Today's lifestyle is one of the biggest contributors to the causes of various diseases. And not to forget, ladies and gentlemen, fast food as a daily food, cigarette as a symbol of maturity and not exercising, and others. Ladies and gentlemen, next. Ladies and gentlemen, just look at this chart taken from National Center for Health Statistics, which show total number of people who take their supplements. On this basis, total number of people who use dietary supplements between 2017 until 2018. As we can see, ladies and gentlemen, women and men who aged 20 until 39 years old are still low in taking supplements. Despite the growth in total of people taking their supplements, the percentage on each ages of group are still demanding. So in fact, the percentage of people to take their supplement is still low, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we know the problem, let's move on to the solutions. Next, I want you to understand the importance first do some research on what kind of supplements you want to take. To know what your body actually needs, you will have to consult your health care provider where they will do a test on you to know what you need as a supplement. And after consultation, ladies and gentlemen, if you think you are suitable for taking supplements, you may do some research on what type of supplements you want. Supplements varies from brands, dosage, and form. These three varies are very common in supplements. You may choose according to your needs and wants. And of course, the guidelines are already there given by your healthcare provider. Therefore, there won't be any confusions. So, what kind of diet supplement we need to take and what to gain after we take supplement? Next, ladies and gentlemen, if you see this slide, what did you see? Of course, you see a woman and an old lady are happily spending their time together. Of course, next, please look at this slide. Next, what do we say? No, no, before. Still there. Okay, okay. As you can see, it's the same situation, but what is the difference? Of course, you see the old women are laying on the bed because of why? I can conclude that this woman and her daily are not taking supplements. We can see the difference between this slide and the other slides that I showed you before. Both are happy, but of course there are a difference that we can see, right? So next. So I would like to share you a various of type supplement to take. And of course there are various of type of supplement to take, but for our daily routine, these are the most recommended. The first one that you see is vitamin D supplements. Vitamin D is known as the sunshine vitamin and is completely different from most other vitamins. Unlike other vitamins which are found in food, vitamin D is made in the body with a little help from the sun. And in fact, vitamin D is actually a steroid hormone that produced in the skin when it absorbs sunlight. Next is vitamin C supplement. Vitamin C, no, no. Vitamin C is a master antioxidant that prevents cell damage to fight disease. As for heart health, vitamin C lower cholesterol and reduce blood pressure. The third one, as you can see in this slide, is zinc supplement. When you think about zinc, you might have heard that it is good for immune system. While this is true, it also has a ton of benefits. For one, you need zinc in small amounts every day to fend off colds and help with digestion. Last but not least is multivitamins. It's hard to know for sure if you're getting enough essential nutrients, and that's where multivitamins come in. Ladies and gentlemen, the problem with most vitamins is that they often contain ingredients that are either harmful or useful. A good multivitamin should be a non-GMO, iron-free, and dairy-free. So, as I have explained to you, there is a definite need for us to take supplement for our health. Next, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to share a quote that I found in internet, which is by Stephen Gundry. Getting all of the nutrients you need simply cannot be done without supplements. Even you eat vegetables, fruits, still you still you didn't have enough nutrients in your body without supplements. So I would like to say that supplement is very I would like to say important. Even I do eat supplements
much for your